Hi Libra, this is Carrie Lee with Soma Chandra Libra. I'm going to do your love reading from, this is like the 2nd through the 5th. This is going to be a bonus reading. I am in the middle of personal clients today, and I was taking a much needed break, and I laid down to take a nap, and your guides bugged me. So I did a little spread. I just wanted to say hi to you guys face to face because I never do that. So this is good for the sun, rising moon, and Venus sign of Libra. Keep in mind it's a general reading. It's not a personal reading meant for just one person, so it's not going to resonate with all of you. Check your rising moon or Venus sign. You could find messages there if this doesn't resonate. Or you can book a private reading with me. The link to my website is in the description below. I do all manner of readings: health, wealth, love, destiny. I can connect to those that have passed on, your spirit guides. We can do a North Node and South Node reading. If you're having a hard time finding the direction in your life, I love doing personal readings. But let's get into it for you. I have the spread laid out because I was laying down and I was like, what the hell is happening? There's a total shift for Libra. And I felt and heard some stuff. So I just sat down and I laid some cards out. And you guys been holding out on me? Hmm? What's going down? Somebody's rethinking an idea. Let's look at the cards. I was like, what the Sam Hill is going on here? So let's take a look at it, Libra. Sorry, this mess is a place. This is what it looks like during the day when I'm working. Like, I didn't even have time to clean this shit up. I was like, I'm doing the spread right now. So the first card that came out was the Ace of Swords in reverse. This is inner clarity. This is clouded judgment. This is someone rethinking an idea. I said, okay, what's the challenge? Four of Swords, Six of Cups, Five of Swords. So this isn't a new person. This might be a past person. You've been on a break. This could be 4 weeks, 4 days, 4 months, a four. Um, it's like dead in a tomb at this point, but somebody's missing the other person. But either you or your person look back over the past. There's still shit between the two of you, and the world is here. Oh, God. Ten of Swords, too. Okay, so there was a painful ending between you and this person, or the last cycle you completed was pain. And when you look back on it, it's like, yeah, they look back on it with some contempt. But, these are mixed feelings here. This is sweetness and innocence and joy. You could be rethinking something like, I'm done with this. This is stressful. They're just a child. They're childish or whatever. And there's contempt between the two of you. But that's the challenge with whomever's rethinking this idea. And that's why there can't be like a successful breakthrough at this point. I was reading all in the upright, but that flipped into the reverse. So your person is showing me. This just came out for Sagittarius, which I find a little weird. Some of you might be dealing with a Sag. Phantom lover, fantasy, party of one, honeymoon, early stages, leather, lust bound. So in the early stages of your relationship, it was pretty spicy, I think. Or this person's got lust on the brain and they want kind of a honeymoon phase. I think they're single and I think that they're fantasizing. You're showing me, Libra, long term. I reverse the roles in this. In this, the way I normally do it, your person's over here. Long term, key to my heart, gamble. So you want something long term. You could even have a baby with this person. This person might have the key to your heart, and you feel like it would be a gamble to even deal with them. I do have invitation of love, casual dating, proposition, rendezvous, a promise. Well, that's pretty far down. And love language. Okay, this person knows that the love language they need to use with you is deep conversation and promises. Up in smoke is here as well. I think this relationship went up in smoke. So I think you think it would be a huge gamble. So I think this person's having kind of a realization about you with the Ace of Swords. Even in the reverse, that's like your judgment's clouded. You're trying to rethink something. The way they see themselves, the Tower, the Empress. So that's you, Libra. You kind of blew their mind. They're having like a sudden shift about you, or something might have blown up with you. Okay. The way they feel about you, Ten of Cups to the Knight of Wands to the Nine of Wands. So this is kind of a divestment. I would like to see it go from the Ten of Cups to like a Knight of Cups or a Queen or a King of Cups or even a Queen of Wands, maybe. Sorry, you guys, my asthma is really bad, so I'm sorry if you hear me wheezing. I promise I'm not dying. Um, so I think initially there was a lot of stability between you, or this person was once married, or you guys could have been married or whatever. Somebody could have left the castle, but I think they see you as stability in some way, or they were once stable with you or somewhere else. Knight of Wands, they feel passion towards you. And then Nine of Wands, they're very guarded with you. They're worn down. Life is a battlefield. This person might want some stability in their life because they've been running around and now they're all worn down by it. The action they want to take towards you, the Devil, the Two of Wands to the Queen of Swords. So they know they'll meet your sword because you're like, what? I see you coming with your devil energy. You could be dealing with a Capricorn. You could be dealing with a Taurus, a Scorpio. But this person has issues. They're chained and bound in some way. They're just standing still. They're not moving. They're watching from afar. They're trying to discover a little bit more. And there's some kind of shit between you, or this person's got some issues. They could be selfish. They could be insecure. Clearly, with the Knight of Wands and the Tower and the Empress, this person can be a little bit of a player to a degree. They have high standards and they are very driven by something that isn't entirely good for them, unless you're dealing with a Capricorn, and then it just means Capricorn. And they know that you're going to, this is how they view you. They might view you as a person that like you're the devil to them because you're never wrong, or you've got their number, or look at her, she's like, I know who you are, mofo. I see you. Do you see my sword? I see you. You see me, I see you, is what I'm picking up on. The action they want to take towards you, they can't get it off their head. This is bugging them. Four of Cups. They give a shit. It's just something that they're thinking about right now, and they don't want to think about it even really. This is emotional reevaluation and apathy, but nothing's ever really good enough. It's like, oh, I don't know. God damn it. Like this card in this particular deck, it speaks to me as if, stop bugging me. Why are you in my thoughts kind of thing. They're thinking about it. They are nervous to communicate with you. They're thinking about it. They're a little stalky and nervous. Because look at him. He's thinking about it. He's like, if I take this cup, I actually have to have a breakthrough with Libra, and I have to figure out a new way to communicate. This is about being curious. It's about being thirsty for knowledge, and it's about being anxious and defensive until you know more. So they see you as a queen and they feel like a page, but underneath this, Two of Cups to the Four of Wands, they want a homecoming. They're thinking about you. So here's your deal. You're showing me the way you see yourself is justice. Of course, you see yourself as justice, and the Eight of Pentacles. So I think that you see yourself as justice. You want justice. You see yourself as justice. You're like, bitch, I am justice to this devil energy. You know that I think you're trying to work on yourself. I think you're working. Some of you are working. Some of you are working a lot. Some of you might think this relationship would take work, but justice to the Eight of Pentacles from a spiritual standpoint, like personal growth, you're trying to bring balance into your life. You know that you have to focus on career, on your pentacles, and that some of you are going to law school even. But the Justice card is about bringing balance into your life, like not making relationship more important, not making work more important, weighing the cause and effect. You have a choice to make. Like you're learning your major lessons. You're in your own energy of justice. So that's how you see yourself. I see you working on yourself here and thinking, in this relationship, I want justice, and it would take a lot of work, but that you're telling on yourselves a little bit, the way you feel about this person. Yeah. It's incredibly indulgent with this person. You might drink a lot together. You might smoke a lot of pot together. Like I saw a bunch of people smoking up and I could smell it. I mean, I get it. Good Lord, it's Gemini here. So this person could have put you in a third party situation, or you could have put them in one. You could be very indulgent with them. I think because the Three of Cups is here with the Lovers, it would just be like, yeah, this would be amazing, but it's not the Two of Cups for me. It's the Three of Cups at this point. But I think you want something with this person. Like it's very indulgent because the devil is here. The action you want to take towards them, you do kind of want to ignore them. High Priestess, the Hangman, Three of Pentacles. You need to listen to your intuition. Look at her. This is very aloof. She's like, the High Priestess has a secret. She's very passive. She's very intuitive. She chases no one. You go to a High Priestess. She doesn't go to nobody. And she keeps her own counsel. No one can really figure her out. You know that you would have to sacrifice something, and you're thinking, I don't know, I feel kind of strung up in this situation. And both cards are looking up, turning away. Three of Pentacles, you'd want to be recognized and rewarded for what you bring to the table. I think the Three of Pentacles does want some kind of recognition. You'd be willing to work on it with them. You might work with them or around them possibly, or you'd want them to notice you. I think you're just going to focus on stuff on yourself. You have pretty strong feelings for them though, with the Lovers here and the Nine of Cups, and that Lust Bound did come out. So I think you guys had a lot of fun, and it was really sexy and really steamy. Like, I saw a whole lot and I was like, all right. Thanks for the visuals, Spirit. Some of my very psychic, dirty Libras, thanks for the visuals. That was a fun afternoon. I was like, holy shit. Okay, I think I need to do a reading now, because I saw all the fun and the desire and the passion between you and this person, but your injustice. You're like, no. I remember this bullshit, and I need to bring balance to the situation, or I'm going to get my karmic justice for doing something out of balance. So, Page of Cups, Queen of Cups. First of all, a parent and a child could be involved with this. Also, this could be an entirely different message if it's a family thing. It's about a family somewhat reuniting in some way, because the Lovers doesn't have to be sexy or steamy. This could be a wish come true. You could be trying to balance out a situation and reunification with a family. I heard two different messages, but mostly relationshipy, like romantic and sexual. But Page of Cups, Queen of Cups, it's like, yeah, okay, I'll accept a little something from you. I'm emotionally curious about you. This person's just bugged and plagued by the sudden realizations I think they're having, and all of a sudden they're antsy and nervous about and anticipating a reunion of some kind with you. But behind this Page of Cups is a Queen of Cups. So again, this could be parent and child, but it could kind of feel like that. Behind your little page towards them is a queen. The truth is, you do have feelings, or you want to have feelings. But your Ace of Pentacles is pointed the other way. I think you expect them to give you a pentacle. I think there's been a lot of tension between the two of you, and possibly a group dynamic, more than one person involved, and you look back on it and you mope about it. I just heard what could have been. Yeah. So I think it's possible that someone's rethinking something, but they're just standing still for now because it's just bugging them. And the idea of having a breakthrough makes them really nervous and anticipating. And this person is breaking out of, or has left, some kind of emotional stability. They do want passion. They're not ready to be tied down. And for whatever reason, keep in mind that they're very guarded. They might come to you after being through some kind of karmic bullshit or something like that. Yeah, that's what's going on between you and this person. Let's see what the best case scenario is for this. Spirit, what do you think of this relationship? What do you think of this person for Libra? Can you show us what will happen? Ace of Cups, a new beginning. Temperance, Sagittarius. You are being divinely guided. The middle way, they're saying take the middle way. Make sure it's creative. Make sure it comes from the heart. Be moderate, be passive, be calm. Listen to your intuition. You're manifesting somebody from within. Or they're looking for a high priestess. Keep in mind, a high priestess and magician are people first discovering their power. The High Priestess can sometimes feel like a little bit of a fledgling. This person might like that. Five of Pentacles, someone feels left out in the cold. So this is out of a place of isolation, lonely, worry, needing money, needing some attention. Yeah, Page of Wands, someone wants some excitement and they're a little bored. The Wheel of Fortune, it's up to you. A new turn of the wheel. The World, this has ended already. Complete the cycle you're in now. Three of Pentacles, might have to work together. The Emperor, what's the Emperor? Ace of Pentacles. This has to do with like career or job opportunity. This person might want to work with you. They're going to come off very logical or practical, or this is you saying, look, in new cycles in my life, I am the Emperor. I expect it to manifest into the 3D. I expect us to build and learn and grow together. Nine of Cups. It could be wish fulfillment. Ace of Pentacles. You might have a breakthrough with this person. So they might communicate. How will Libra feel? How will Libra feel? I already see that it would make you happy. Three of Wands. I think you're just going to watch from afar and see if there will be a reunion. King of Swords. You're the King of Swords. They're the King of Swords, possibly. You're going to stand in your power and just be very logical and practical. What does this person really want with Libra? Eight of Wands in reverse, Strength in reverse. Okay, this just flipped into the reverse. It would take strength to face you, and they resist it. They're right now, they're having a hard time. Or they might cave in and do something out of impulse. Six of Wands, they want attention. They want you to notice them. This is about getting attention. They're at a crossroads with it. They're at a crossroads. It stresses them out. They're going to walk away. Okay, this person may not reach out because if they do reach out, it will only be for attention and out of impulse, and because they can't tame desire or pride. Strength in reverse is where we operate with a lack of strength of character, low energy, or a moment of weakness. The idea of having to face Judgment Day and knowing exactly what this is, an absolution. I'm ready to leave the past behind. I know absolutely what I want. That idea makes them stressed out. They immediately feel stressed. They're seeking calm and solitude to think about it right now. And they walk away from emotions. They can't handle the emotions. For them, this is mostly an impulse thing, I think. And both the High Priestess and Temperance are aloof, calm energies. So you might be that way with them, or they might be that way with you. I'm not seeing necessarily, and at this point you're like, look, I absolutely intend to have the upper hand here, and I expect the truth. I see you being detached, or you might think this person's detached, but this is you. You're like, look how he's looking at them like, are you guys even wearing pants? What's behind this surfboard even? Like, a part of you is like, you need to be smart here and stay in your power. I see what's happening here is that it's mostly out of, this world is looking up at the Five of Pentacles. Since you've been gone, or since this has ended, Libra, you or this other person have just been lonely. Someone is excited, but there's ups and downs, like a twist of fate. I think this person was meant to be in your life as part of your destiny. This does not mean they're your soulmate and you're supposed to be together forever. I think that it's great, like with the wish come true, but that's not the Two of Cups or the Ten of Cups. I'm not seeing that. The Nine of Cups this feels like the winning lottery, which you guys have heard me say a million times. Life is not supposed to feel like that on planet Earth all the time. They're saying there would have to be a breakthrough. You know, someone might be coming here to start a new job or something. I'm seeing travel. If they tell you they have money, they really don't. They're working on it and they're acting like the man. But it could be built upon, but watch for these indulgences. Make sure you wrap up cycles from the past. I think right now somebody's just bored and wants some attention and they're recalling you, and there's been shit from the past. So it's like your choice. You know, this was just meant to show you what's been going on. Yeah, and someone's holding back here. Holding back. There's that fight. Caught off guard, defensive. Oh, I'm nervous to communicate. Someone's wishing on a star. It's been a burden. Queen of Cups, the Hierophant, the system here, the Sun, Death, Leo, Scorpio. The Sun came out after this died. You learned lessons. You kind of grew up. It's been a burden. What's going on underneath this deck here? The World. It was a painful ending. Somebody manifested their own disappointments. Someone's been withdrawn. I have Virgo here twice. Holding back. Someone's got a lot of choices. I know there's a card under here. Sorry. No, there's not. I see two people going in a different direction here, possibly. Or it's like this. Look at her. She's like, sit down. You are no match for me. I've got it. I've got you. So either you're mad at them or they're mad at you. I'm seeing some back and forth here. Possibly. Yeah. So watch your words. You know, if you want it to work out, some tenderness would need to come out. And remember, that person showed us they're fantasizing, they're party of one, they want a honeymoon phase, and they want to get laid. Those are not bad motivators, but if you want love, make it clear with them what you want. Okay, Libra, so that is your reading. That's your little bonus reading. Like I said, I was trying to chill out and lay down. I was like, what's going on with them? Something's going on. So anyways, I hope that helps you guys. There's a shift for some of you, not for all of you, but for some of you. So I hope it helps. I'm always listening to the universe for you, Libra. Take care of yourselves. I really love you guys. I'll see you next time.